Hey guys, hopefully y'all will be able to hear me in this video because I know my last live there was like some complications because my phone is really staticky for some reason. However, um, I'm gonna try to get through this live the best I can because it was just something that I had the urge to put out there, okay? So I just woke up really like about an hour. Well, I woke up early this morning and um August was like coughing or whatever, so I took him in my room and I went back to sleep with him. And when I got up, it was like around 11 o'clock, and I woke up from a dream that I literally like rolled myself out on the floor to make. Because normally, like, you know how you wake up, you just need like a time to really gather yourself and get up. Like this time, like I forced myself to roll out of bed on the floor and get up and go write this dream down. So the dream was really, really weird, but I knew it wasn't for me because the things that was going on in the dream is not my lifestyle. So I knew immediately it was something that I had to put out for somebody, right? So I'm gonna read y'all the dream. I think I'm gonna read it verbatim because typically I don't call names. In my, like when I talk about things, I don't mention people's names and stuff like that. But in this dream, it was a lot of people that actually it's actually right here on YouTube that was involved in the dream. These are people that I don't talk to, I don't engage with. Might watch their channel here and there, but it's very minimal. So I feel like I should mention their names just because of the fact that they were in my dream. So with that being said, I'm gonna read it verbatimly how I wrote it, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think is really going on with it. So, okay. Destiny is getting married. I was invited to the daughter was a little girl. I don't have a young daughter. My daughter is my oldest child. So that was the first red flag to me that it wasn't me. But if you understand how dreams work, sometimes you're in the position of somebody else. So we'll get to that though. All right, so let's see, where am I? Someone picks on that same day. I asked her for her registry because on the invitation, it didn't have her registry. So when I asked her for the registry, I looked to my left, and my sister, like my real biological sister, was standing next to me, and she had the paper with the registry. The registry had the list of things that they wanted, and it also had like some lipsticks on the page, right? So I said, okay, this was really, the way they did it was cute. So now all of a sudden, we're touring Jazzy's house. Jazzy from YouTube, My Jazzy Life YouTube, we're touring her house. For some reason, we end up from like a park area where we're sitting on like some bleachers or something. And that's when I'm telling her, like, oh, the wedding came so fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, right? And because of my little daughter, which I don't have, photo shoot. So then we're walking like we come off the bleachers and we're walking through the area. So we're there first. Now we're in My Jazzy Life's house. So we're touring Jazzy from YouTube's house, and she had several bedrooms that she called suites. Said eventually she would sanitize and rent them out. Okay? Then we leave from there in the dream. Then I was on a plane going to China for the wedding, and I think to buy some hair. The pilot struggled to start the plane and seemed very unaware of what he was doing. So my nerves got like real like unsettled, and I immediately left the plane. Shortly after, Tiffany Montgomery, who was a person that a lot of people see here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Tiffany Montgomery is a prophetess. She was also on that same plane as me. And she left as well. I ended back at My Jazzy Life's house, and I started to tour her space again. This time I was recording, and I heard someone say, ask Allison. So I replied by saying, ask Allison what? and it was actually a gay couple asking me to do their hair like Ace. Then I woke up. It was 11:04 a.m. today, this morning. So when I look at this dream, if I was to say what I feel like I was being shown, pretty much everybody in this dream, I can't say everybody for sure, but of course the gay couple is gay, right? Destiny is a man who lives his life as a woman, so that's gay. It was a few other people in here that I know for a fact is gay, right? Of course, Tiffany Montgomery is not, and so forth and so on. However, I feel like it's a gay couple about to get married. I don't know if they're about to travel to go have their wedding or if they're just looking heavily into marriage or whatever. But just like how I was on that plane and it seemed like something was wrong, something was off, something dangerous was going to happen while trying to travel to the wedding, I feel like it's a warning for a gay couple. A gay couple, probably two men, because like I said, Destiny is a man who is a trans woman. So probably two men are about to get married. I don't know if you're going to be traveling to your wedding. I don't know if if it's a plane ride that you need to take to your wedding, but something dangerous is coming your way. Just like how the guy just seemed real disoriented and didn't know what he was doing, so I didn't feel safe to travel on the plane. To me, that's putting out like a sense of danger is going to be surrounding your wedding. Whatever engagement you have as a gay couple, probably two males, I don't know, it could be two females. But again, the person that I know for a fact was getting married in a dream is Destiny, who is a man who is a trans woman. Okay, so if you are about to go get married as a gay man or as a gay couple, period, and you're going to be traveling and you're going out of state or y'all doing it in some type of suites or something, or you know what I mean, like something around that nature, you might want to rethink because danger is coming your way. Okay, I have dreams all the time. I've been having dreams since I was a little kid. I've been seeing things since I was a little kid. Typically, I don't even share my dreams. I got a dream book that I keep my dreams in. And this morning, I was so disoriented when I hopped out my sleep, I couldn't even find a dream book. I literally grabbed a receipt and just wrote it down because I know my dreams don't stay with me long. I have to immediately get up and write them down or I'm going to forget a lot of parts of the dream. So I was like, literally, I sat right here on the floor and I just started to write. I couldn't think about anything else. So this might be a one, because I'm not a gay couple being married. I'm not a couple even, period. You know what I mean? So clearly, this dream wasn't in such a warning to me, per se. But there was no reason why I would have had a dream. And I made sure, like I said, I made sure I called these names in the dream because it had to be a reason why those people were in a dream. So I made sure I put everybody's name who was in a dream so that they can know if it's a direct situation towards them. You know what I mean? But there's going to be some type of dangerous situation around your marriage. This is specifically for some type of gay couple. And if you are a gay couple about to get married, danger is coming to you and your wedding party or whatever the case might be. So you might definitely want to rethink that for sure. I don't typically share my dreams. I keep them to myself. I write them down, but there are some times when I just get this sudden urge, like this is one that you need to share, okay? So hopefully y'all was able to hear me because I know, like I said, this phone be having like weird static in there and stuff like that. So hopefully y'all was able to hear me and get the dream out. I might do like a small video to post on other outlets for whatever, but I just wanted to do it live to just get it out there because it just seems so urgent. You know what I mean? So that's all I got for y'all on this one. If it's for you, please don't take it lightly because my dreams, they either going to come through within a couple of days or shortly after. So I'm putting this out there for somebody to warn you so that you won't put yourself in a dangerous situation because it's about to get real. All right? So that's all I got for this one.